Hey, barbarians! What's up? Thank you for passing by. My name is Phil, and I am from Mints and Drops. And today I'm having the pleasure to receive on the show no other than Chaz from HyperPunks. He is leading a one-on-one projects about charts, crypto, analytics, extravaganza. His calls are absolutely amazing. And while, of course, this is not financial advice, we've had a blast. He's one of one. He's fun. Enjoy.
Get it, man.
Chaz from HyperPunks. How you doing, brother?
Hey, let's go! Finally, about time, Phil.
Yeah,
go.
Yeah. It's a long time coming. I'm really happy to have you on the show, man. We've tried this a couple of times, dude. You're a busy man, and you've been slaying the last weeks, man. We've seen it. How are you, man?
I've been grinding. I've been feeling a lot better. Beginning of the year, I had to change a lot of things in my life. So, but this consistency that I'm putting out, bro, I'm going all year, all 355 days, going all year until I build this project to the sky, man. So good things to come. I'm feeling great, feeling energized, So let's get it.
Hell yeah, man. It came in as a sort of surprise, man, when you just came back with this energy. I gotta say, like 3 weeks ago, so I was like, "What's going on, man?" Because you must have been slaying this whole time for sure, bro. But I was like, "What's this, man?" And
I mean, I'll tell you one thing: heartbreak, a girlfriend, an ex, it'll get you pushing. So I had to actually go through
for sure.
a girl that I was grooming for a couple years, and she cheated on me, so it kind of hurt my soul. And I was very, very genuinely just like in the project, but I was very into her at the moment. So it was just like deciding if I want to build my project or just spending my time with her. But at the end of the day, decided that God, cut her out of my life. And I was like down bad. I was really down bad. I was like a little bit overweight. I started doing my 400 push-ups a day. I started to stop eating bread. I started going to God, crying to him, praying. I know we shouldn't speak, what I'm saying? So I was really just looking for the energy to just build my project back up to, because I know I can build it. I know I'm a smart person. I know I have the skill of trading for 7 years now. And I really wanted to show the people that I could really do this for them, bro. So I just put it all in, started on January 4th. And then from January 4th until now, I just been every single day working for like 13 hours plus, 13 hours in, 13. At the point that I sleep for 2 hours now. I'd be waking up I go to sleep at 4 in the morning and wake up at 6. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And I be just getting people wins. I'm at 41 wins, 5 losses now, publicly on my signals, making money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited about the Mana coin and see if we could flip their money, because once that flips and I get those airdrops going, it's gonna be a game changer. And especially if HBAR crashes, it's gonna be a big game changer. It's gonna shock a lot of people.
Everyone out there listening to us, Chaz is a pro. I am not. We are not financial advice all the time for everything.
No
you're gonna be hearing this. I hear we on it. You know it. But what's your background, man? You got a skill for that. I see it down the Discord.
Got you.
The calls that you make and everything. Where do you come
so
from?
I never was the college type of person. I was always a very hard worker. I worked jobs, and I always looked at my peers. They never had the same work ethic as me. I always put in extra work, and I get fired for my hard work. It was just like, I was like, bro, this does not make sense. I work so hard, and I get fired for everything I do. So I was like, you know what? Fuck all this. I'm gonna try to make some internet money. And that's when I started learning in 2016 drop shipping, SEO, and like search engine optimization, how to market properly, and doing all these things. But I never really went into drop shipping that much. I dwelled upon it. I got like 46 sales, but I never really went. It was like my the first shop I opened was like a watch shop. I copied and pasted off of Alibaba, find watches, and try to drop ship it onto my own drop shipping. Got 46 sales, made a couple thousand, but I didn't really carry on with that. I stopped, and I was like, something I found in 2016 toward the end, it was like something called Forex. I saw these people making millions of dollars on their phone. I was like, this can't be real. They're making $100,000 on their phone. I was like, this can't be real. This is fake. Scam. There's no way. And I was seeing this person, he was like closing trades, and he was like, yeah, just made $10,000 today. And I was like, no way, bro. Everyone's struggling for a quick little dollar, like 20 bucks an hour. Yeah. And they're looking at $300, $400 a week. But people pay 5,000 plus a day. It didn't make sense to me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on an adventure to master this shit, because I always master things super fast. I'm a jack of all trades. I've done a lot of things. and my mind is very quick, very quick witted, and
How
yeah,
did
so
you end up on HEDERA? What was
oh,
the
man, so
was the way,
HEDERA,
the path?
so,
Yeah.
so that was about 3 years ago. Um, once I started the forex journey, I started 2016 my forex journey. So it's been like this is my 7th year, starting last month, or the beginning of this month was my I started my 7th year. So this is my 7th year. I wasn't profitable for the first 4 years. I lost like thousands and thousands of
Yeah, for
dollars.
sure.
Instead of going to college and the tuition, like people go to college and throw in money for their whatever the degree. I instead went and decided to go in forex. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go in forex. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna throw my own money in. So then if I throw my own money in, I'm gonna have more emotion attached to it, and I don't want to lose. I hate fucking losing, you know.
Mhm.
So I was just like, I don't want to lose, and I kept losing, and I'm not the person to lose. This is the only market that I lost in, and I was like, bro, I have to figure this out. I have to figure this out day in, day out. Look at charts, understanding candlesticks, Fibonacci's, price action, volume, like bank entries, all these different criteria in the market to understand how to be a proper trader. So yeah, it was a big struggle for the first 4 or 5 years, bro. And then the fifth,
Yeah.
sixth year, I started clicking. I started slowly getting more consistent. I was like, okay, now I'm becoming a little bit more profitable. I was like, okay, how do I fine tune my trade strategy now? And then the sixth year, I started fine tuning it, until I finally got a nice,
You find your way.
perfect,
Yeah.
until I found a sweet spot where it's
Yeah.
like sometimes I'll lose, but majority of the time I just keep winning. And it all comes down to risk management and then knowing your take profit and knowing how much you're willing to risk. So you have no emotion into the market. What people
Yeah.
do is they don't have no risk management. They go into the market and they don't know when to get out the market or when to get in or off the market. Like they don't know when to take profit or they don't know when to exit. That's the key. So when I do technical analysis, I know when to get in, I know when to get out, and I know when to take profit, which makes me a successful trader. I'm okay with losing. I go to sleep at night and be like, okay, entering my trades, I'm willing to lose $300 tonight to gain 700. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
because it's
okay,
part of the game at one point. Yeah, for
it's part of
sure.
the game. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose as a trader. Like you said, there's risk
Yeah.
management. But if you know when to get in, you're gonna increase your rate of win at all times. As long as you're over 70% and your risk reward is 1 to 3, you're gonna be very profitable. You know what I'm saying?
So that's
So
the kind of package you want to bring to HyperPunks.
yeah, that's what I want to bring to HyperPunks. My basically my signals, how to trade, how to look at charts, one-on-one mentoring, drop shipping, or not drop shipping, but like airdropping the income that we make off the signals to the holders. So let's say I win the signal for them. Once we have the mana coin, what's mana coin I created was the dividend coin. But there is risk involved. Like what I'm talking about, there's always risk involved. The money's coming to me. All the people believe in me at the moment, my holders,
Mm-hmm.
because they've seen my signals. So they're believing me. They're gonna throw me the money, and I'm not taking a single dollar out of this mint. It's going all straight to the broker. I'm not touching anything. It's all gonna be screenshotted. Everything's gonna be voted. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna open channels the day of. It's gonna be a mana coin vote channel where they want me to either go heavy on the lots or go light. It will vote. So basically, if it goes light, we'll do $40 per dollar with the 5,000, meaning we'll make $300 per night. If we go heavy, then I'll do $8 per dollar, meaning we'll make over $800 a night. And after that, I'll open 5 different trades for the groups, 5 different groups, and then there'll be times 8, times 8, times 8, or times whatever. It's very it's a lot of things go into the leveraging, but basically I have it all
Yeah,
broken down.
I'm following. Yeah.
I have it all broken down to science. So I have the groups. So basically, each group will have the income, and after that, I'll pull all the income out whenever we vote. So we're either going to stay in it and be like, yo, we keep building it and vote, or if we're happy with all the profits, we'll vote and then we'll take it all out and we'll airdrop it to all the holders. So and after that, if HBAR is at 2 cents, bro, that's like a 15,000 HBAR drop, and I
Mm-hmm.
have the skill to even go up to even 25, 30, 40,000. So
How I gotta ask how with all that in play, because that's unique, right? Nobody, in my opinion, right now, from what I know, is doing this precisely. Of course, there's
oh
a
yeah,
couple
no,
projects that tackles it, the way with analytics and whatnot for the charts and the markets.
yeah, got you.
How how do you bring this entire package, in a safe way, quote unquote, for the investors that's inside HyperPunks? How do you? Because of course there's laws, as whatever regulations, and we have to go by them, right?
Yeah.
How do you swim and how do you go through it?
How do I protect the investors' money?
It's much more how you go by regulations and not promising any profits, because that becomes the big S word if you do, right?
Well, as long as you at the end of what goes by regulations, all as long as I say risk management is involved, we're in the clear.
Mhm.
It's all as long as I put every single time. So if you look at my signals, I always say risk management involved. So I'm telling them there is risk to it. So that's up to them to come in. So that's all their choice to enter my signals because there's risk involved. So that disclaimer alone clears me legally. I'm not no financial advisor, but I am
Yeah,
a
for
skilled.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all. As long as I put my signals and put risk is involved, the law, enter at your own risk, use proper risk management. I am in the clear legally.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's perfect because at one point, you know, we want to make no, let's just not bull crap each other. We want to make profits. We
You know,
want to go and we want to better ourselves, wealth and whatnot. But at the same time, you know, we want transparency, and that comes with a level of trust, right? And how many people is there in the team?
it's only me. Oh, it's only me. It's only me, but I have staff members. So I have like
Wow.
my coders. I have my loyal people. My other traders, Michael, and Nine. So they're basically traders that they've been posting analysis. I wanted to expand the traders more. I did expand it to two other traders, but they showed me a false membership, so I actually had to remove them. It was because it was like bad apples, you know. So I actually removed
Mm-hmm.
them from because I gave him some money. He said he knew how to trade still, and he blew the account. So I was like, I'm not gonna have my people blow my account. And he was offering, like, he was asking me for $2,500. So I was like, if you okay, you want $2,500? Let me see you could build 250 first. He blew the account, and after that, he went to sleep all mad. It was like 250, and he went dropped $60. I was like, all right, bro, just go to sleep. You know, just go to sleep. I'll build the account back up in the morning. And you'll be fine. So he went to sleep. And I entered the trades. I built it at 136. And after that, it dropped down. I got to my area. I entered big lots at 136 for the big ride. And then it was like a down draw all the way like $35. But I had it set so it's perfect. Like perfect wouldn't close the trades. He wakes up in the morning and like closes my trades. I'm like, bro, it's not your money. You know what I'm saying? You say you're going to bed and you said like, you're done with trading for the night. So why are you gonna wake up and then close my trades? So basically that like showed me that he broke his trust against me. So I couldn't keep him as my trader. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
nobody who's not gonna trust me in my own community, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
And then,
sure.
so that's why I kicked off one of my traders. But Michael, the one he's actually a good trader, he has good analysis, he gets some good trades. Mostly it's gonna be my signals because I'm very confident. I'm 7 years in this. And Michael is basically he's gonna call out signals whenever he feels like, oh, I can take a bite. You know, he's 3-4 years, but when he does hit sometimes. So I told him, yo, whenever you feel the most confident, take a trade, then give the signals out to the community members. So like, don't worry about giving signals, just do your analysis. And when you really feel like you're gonna bite, then bite. And that's how it's gonna go. So right now it's just me, Michael, really, and then Nine. You probably heard around the community. Nine, he's your friend. Like,
Yeah, because I've seen some new members coming around. You know, of course. Because when did you launch HyperPunks? That was a while back, man.
yeah, it was a while back.
Yeah.
It was like I want to say 3 years, like 3 years ago. But I didn't 3 years ago, but I didn't build it until like the first drop of HGraphPunks, and I missed it. So the funny story of
Yeah.
how it got created was because I tried to buy an HGraphPunk, and then I was like, I didn't get one. And I was like, bro, are you
For the
kidding me
first
right
drop, that
now?
was legendary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
all I said. I was like, bro, you fucking. I was like, are you serious? Like, I was waiting all night, and it was a crash, and I was like, bro, okay, all right. I was like, no, I'm gonna make my own punk. So I got my phone. I downloaded a Pixel app. I downloaded a Pixel app on my phone, and I started creating on my literally my thumb. So the first three collections, 111 I created that sold out, were actually all one of ones. I didn't understand the whole trade process at the moment. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
understand how like rarity or anything. So I was just learning at the time. So people thought that was cool and they thought it was generated, but in reality, it was just one
It
of
was all one on
ones.
one. Real one
Real
on
one
ones.
of ones.
Wow.
Well, real one of ones that I made 2-3 a day for a month while I was working a job. I worked a job, and after I was just making 1 or 3 NFTs, and I was like, damn, I was just building. I was listening to spaces, and that's when I was building my community. People started like, now that I did a giveaway, once I had like 3 done, I did a giveaway, and I was like, oh, I wrote a tweet, I made a giveaway, and on Christmas, and then it blew up. It had like 400 likes, 400 retweets and shit, and I got a
Yeah, I
lot of
remember.
followers. You remember it? It was like the green, yeah. So that's the one that started everything. And after that,
Yeah.
yeah, I went to Hash Axis, or Hash Axis was released. That was the hot thing going on in Hash Axis,
That was the only
and
thing. Only thing we
nobody
had.
knew how to make money at the time. Like nobody knew how to make money at the time, and I felt like I was the first creator to actually make a bankroll off how I did it. So I basically didn't know how to code it, but Hash Axes had a thing so you could code it into an ID. So in my head, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make these one of ones. They're all PNGs. There's no trait code into it, but I'm gonna write traits and code myself, single-handedly myself, like green hair, blah 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 blah. But in reality, it wasn't generated. It was all me typing it up. And after I put that into Hash Axes, so some of the names were like off, like the font. I mean, the word, like all it was kind of off a little bit, But I was just like,
That learning curve, man.
I'm just curious. I was just curious. I was like,
Yeah,
what is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try this out and see if it works. People are hyped. How do I sell it? So I was like, all right, cool. I have 111 product. Let's go into Hash Axis. I turned it into NFTs, a non-fungible token. And after I listed it on sale, but we didn't have nothing where it could be one-on-one sales. So I'd have everyone in my DMs, and I'd be like, okay, I'm randomly generating you guys a profile picture. And then I'd be like 3, 2, 1, and then boom, I have a random thing with roll a dice and it'll pick a number out of all the 111. So then I pick like 46, and you get 46, and I'm like, okay, that's his. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna list it for sale on Hash Axes. Get ready before someone tries to snipe you. You know what I'm saying? So
that's wild.
I'll be like 3 minutes. All right, I'll be like 30. I'll do a countdown. I'll be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they go on there and they'll pop up real quick and they give them a couple seconds to mint. But some of the users were slow as hell, bro. They got sniped. They didn't know how to do the mint. Some people were fast. It was easy. But some people they took like 3 minutes to mint it and they got sniped and they started crying. And I was like, damn, bro, it's not good. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. It's not good. And that's the thing. It was just like, I was like, damn, how do I use this as like I felt bad. Like the people didn't get their art. So I had to figure something out. But I didn't really figure anything out at the time, But Metavision, though, he did the same thing after he followed me. He had lower followers. And then everyone started sniping the floppies, you know what I'm saying? At the back in the day, the original floppies. He's like, oh, he made it so the snipe was rare. So like, if you snipe this rare, it's rare. So that was his twist. So I mean, I should have followed up on that instead of being more like, oh damn, we need
a learning curve, baby. That's
it's a learning curve. He saw me do it first, but he did it better. So I mean, he kind of made him spiral into more success than I did. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, it's not, so I'm not like.
I mean, you all get our paths, right? More success or less success, that's the time frame we're all having right now. So this is a time bubble, and who knows in 2 months? Who knows in 2 weeks? Who knows in 2 years, man? Look back a year now. Where were you? And look back where you are right now. So
we're always building one block at a time, and I feel like what I learned mostly, like starting to learn mostly this year, is like it's not all about me. I mean, it's cool that I have I'm trying to stay away. I'm not really a community person. Like where I'm like reaching out to like Hangry or Dead Pixels. I'm building my own business. I have my own brand that I'm building. So I'm not. So when people think I'm very isolated, not talking to nobody, I'm not very engaging community, is because I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to build a CEO business. I'm trying to be on Forbes. I'm trying to really I'm creating the next JP Morgan before the Web2 traders come to Web3. This is my goal. So once I get all the Web2 traders and once they become Web3, they're all going to FOMO into my company, HyperPunk NFT Trading. And they're going to see my success and all these people trading already, which is going to increase my floor by heavy. And then I'm going to be like the next JP Morgan in the Web3, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to sell my business.
I respect that.
So that's my goal.
I respect that, bro. I do respect the vision. And some people will laugh, some people will not, some people will believe you, and that's the path you chose. And man, if you believe in your stuff, then go ahead. And I mean, I just can't sit back and respect that approach. So what's next for HyperPunks leading on? Like say for the end of like Q1 and leading on to Q2. What's up for HyperPunks?
Right now is Q1, the Mana coin's coming out in the next 4 days. So that's gonna come. I'm gonna start playing real life and get my people the money. Airdrops is the main goal. While I continue to complete my art of the Genesis, which is almost done. So basically the 150 Genesis passes that were released, all those holders are actually going to get a mint for free. Okay, so all those holders there, since they bought it for $22, I think I listed it for $1,000 at first, but no one was buying it. So I was like, I'm going to cut the supply from 333 to 150 to make it more exclusive. And Zeus, and then after I dropped the supply, the 1,000 to I think it was 333 HBAR. So we sold out. We got 100 unique holders, and then we have whales, so it kind of makes it like a very exclusive group of people. So basically in next month, probably I'm expecting next month we're gonna start rolling out. I'm gonna start rolling out the mint on an NFT tier tech. So the holders are gonna go to NFT tier tech, and they're gonna mint for free. as long as they have the Genesis pass. So each Genesis pass they have, they'll get a free mint. So if the holders that whales have 9 passes, they'll get 9 free mints. If they have 3, they'll get 3 free mints, and et cetera, until all the passes are gone. I'm gonna keep it a week or 2 weeks open where everyone starts seeing the art, because it's gonna be super unique. I'm really putting passion behind my art of the Genesis pass, and I'm really aiming for the 80s to 99 kids. I'm going for nostalgic feel. I'm going for everything that we knew back in our past, where it was like, oh shit, very subtle but very known. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know if you know type thing. Like it's gonna be subtle, but you know if you know. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna build my brand, make super unique art, no copy paste. It's all from my original, from my head, from what I grown up with, from what you know what I'm saying, my soul. And I'm putting it out next month. The 150 holders are like probably toward the end of the month. Next month, the holders are gonna get that on
month of March.
Yeah. So next month.
Cool. Yeah.
So I could be honestly, and so beginning of March or end of, depending how the trades go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you can look forward to that. All the Genesis holders are getting their passes.
We will, man.
Yeah. So that's gonna be going crazy. Everyone's gonna be hyped about the passes. And after that, I'm gonna let like a week or 2 weeks roll around where everyone's holding their passes or the new art in my community, and then I'm gonna drop the next batch because it's gonna be the first collection gonna be 333. So the 182. So it's 150 plus 182 is 333. So 182 are actually already approved for Sentinel. So we're just waiting for that. After that, it's going to be 182 is going to be approved for Sentinel, which is approved. And we're going to drop 182 at 1,750 HBAR. And that it's going to be like roughly a $22,000 USD pulled in. I'm only taking $3,000 in my pocket. Everything else is going to the business. So I have a whole breakdown I posted on the Discord for the holders. Yeah. Basically, it's like 30% is going for brand promotions, like 9,000. 30% is going to my the Vault to buy NFTs, so we could airdrop a big supply amount of money to the holders after the bull cycles ended. Then we got, what else did I add in there? We have 15, or I think it was like another 15-20% or something is going to the safeguard. So I have it perfectly amount, so it's like $5,000. It was safeguarded to the Mana coin holder. So if you blow my account, we have a guaranteed second chance for me to build it again. So it's like a safeguard, definitely a safeguard for my investors. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna blow this to 5,000 because I have to lose 22 trades in a row for me to blow the account with my math I've done. So I have to lose 22 trades for me to blow that 5K. So I don't, and my record is fucking 41-5. So you know what I'm saying? It's a high chance and probability that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna be the case. So this is why I'm very confident about it, because I have it all calculated, mathematical. So yeah, I mean,
cool,
I'm
man.
looking forward.
I got respect for what you do, man. People will call you crazy. There will be. Me, I always try to follow, the great kind of crazy. So as long as you're well surrounded, brother, and that people around you are telling you what's up, the truth, calling you out sometimes. Tough calls, like, hey, man, you're going too far or whatever, and you take it in. The journey is going to be fun, for sure, 100%. But yeah, man, I mean, I can only respect what you're striving on. I think you're unique in this space. I wish you well. I wish that you strive. I will keep on hammering down the Discord for sure.
Appreciate you. Same. I'm in your Discord too. So whenever you need me, anything, man, I'm right here. I'm here
for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. And best of success for this year, man. And I'll pass by again. And thanks again for coming to the show, brother. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you, Phil. Like, thank you, bro. Okay. So got me here exposing the community in a different way. So whoever wants to listen is more ears. And I appreciate you for that, bro. So thank you.
Thank you, Chaz.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Phil.
Have a good week, man.
Darren 2023. Yeah.
Chaz, thank you so much for your presence today on the show. I appreciated my time. You are one of one. What you're bringing to the table inside our ecosystem is absolutely unique. You have the great kind of sparkle. You have the great kind of crazies. Just make sure you surround yourself with great people also who's calling you out sometimes. And have a blast, strive. And HBarbarians, I will see you on the next show.